Today's video is a first look at Cycliq's brand new front light camera, the Fly 12 Sport. Of course, it's an updated model from the previous edition, the Fly 12 S or CE, but this one has so many upgrades. It is just overhauled and is an absolute ripper. I've got the very first unit. Now, orders have already opened, so you can go and purchase this already. I have unit 1. I'll do a bit of an unboxing and a first look at some of the specs and upgrades of this brand new awesome unit. So basically, if you haven't heard of Cycliq's products before, they of course have the Fly 6, which is the rear light slash camera, and then of course the Fly 12. They have the two main models. They are a camera and a light all in one, and they give you the ability to record yourself on the bike from the rear or the front, or your 6 and 12 as they say, and capture, or it could be anything. You could be capturing race footage of the local bunchy, maybe in your criteriums, anything really, or just you out sprinting a couple of blokes on the side of the road. But what its main purpose is to capture, I guess, any incidents that happen out on the road, and look after you guys. If someone knocks you off your bike or pulls out in front of you, causes a crash, another rider, anything like that, this camera on the rear and the front has the ability to capture really solid footage so that you can use that to get yourself insurance or look after you in that way. So super useful. Just to run through some of, I guess, the improvements for the Fly 12 from the previous model, the Fly 12 S or CE. So it's 25% lighter than the previous model, and it weighs about 150 grams, 148 on a website. Mine was about 151. The battery life is super important. You want to turn this thing on and know that it's going to last your entire ride, and they've improved the battery life by 1.7%. So it lasts 7 hours of continuous recording in camera only mode and 6.5 hours of continuous recording with the light on low pulse mode. So that is, super helpful, because, that'll probably be your longest ride. And that when you turn this thing on, providing you've charged it the night before, it's going to look after you and have your eyes on the road the entire time. Now, the resolution, so the recording res has been really improved. You can record in 4K, which is just incredible. I found 1080 is enough for capturing what you need, number plates, and all that sort of stuff, but really special that it goes up to 4K. Some of the resolutions in terms of, I guess, exact, is you can record at 1280 times 720 HD at 120 frames per second. I'm just going to put these up because I actually don't know what these mean, but it's really solid. And some of the other good features here are the incidents mode. So it's kind of like a black box, right? It's like a black box, and it's got this thing called incident protection mode. So whenever your unit is rotated more than 60 degrees from vertical or 30 degrees from the ground, it will, I guess for more than 5 seconds, it'll store that footage, but it will lock it. So if your memory card is full, and like the Fly 12 has continuous recording, it will actually, it will lock that so it can't be overwritten. Really good bit of footage, because, what if you had your incident captured here? You're out of, the continuous recording starts, it gets to the end, and it overwrites your incident. So really special recording there from Cycliq, and a good little feature. It can also take photos as well. So there's a button on the side. You can press and hold the Q button, and it'll take some photos. Maybe if you're on a cool descent, maybe you just out riding and you just want to position your bike, take a little snap. That's pretty cool. Remember, it can capture in 4K, so you're going to get a really good image and a super wide lens as well. If you're into your racing, okay, it can overlay your Strava metrics onto your footage, put your watch, put yourself hitting 1700 beans in the bunchy as well, which is pretty cool. You do that using the Cycliq Plus desktop or mobile app, which is pretty cool. But look, we're going to get into the unboxing now, just give you an idea of what's in the box, and I guess we'll just go from there. Now we're into the money shot. So this is the Fly 12 Sport, brand new unit. This is 001, the very first time this unit outside of the offices that this thing has been unboxed. And have a look at me just make a meal of unpacking this thing. Oh my God, it wouldn't come out. It literally wouldn't come out of the box. I think I sped this up. Here we go. This is just creatine, pre-workout, 4 coffees before the bunchy.
A few moments later.
Paste, look at that. Look at that. See, I'm struggling. This was in like times 50 magnification, so this took about 10 minutes. Get it out of there. Did a bit of the shake, and look at there. There it is. Out it comes. Got the box. Hallelujah. A little bit of tape on there. That wasn't on the other one, but they obviously learned a lesson there. A little bit of craft action. Slice it up. Open that puppy. Here it is. Get out of there. All right, surprise. We've got another one of these cards. Cool. Welcome to the family. Thank you. Chuck that there, and look at the unit. It's got a little bit of foam around it too. I don't mind that. Little bit of foam protecting the unit. I really like that. Get the unit out, and man, it's pretty small. Yeah, it feels quite nice in the hand. You can see just by the size of my hands there that it's, that gives you an idea of the size. I think I'll line it up with the card here to give you guys an idea. But if you look at the build quality of this thing, it feels really nice, really expensive. It has a similar texture to a GoPro on the outside, but this just gives you an idea of the size. That card is about like a business card size, a little bit bigger. So it's about the size of a business card. Nice buttons, and look at the quality of the build. Super, super nice. There's your lenses and your light. Got a little display on the back there as well, which is a new addition. That is a very handy bit of kit. So we'll also weigh the unit as well. It says 148 grams on the website. That's 152, 151, 152, whatever. Pretty good. It's 150 grams. What about the actual out front mount as well? Because I guess you want to weigh the whole system. So it's about 53 grams. I don't know why I weighed that too, but I did. It's on there. So you get the idea. It's about 200 grams for that whole system on the bike. So not bad for a fully fledged camera / light setup. 200 grams. Pretty good, and they feel great in the hand as well. Looking good. What else is in there, mate? Open it up. Here we go. Lift that foam bit out. Yeah, cool. Lift that thing out. In comes the warranty. That goes straight in the bin, but of course it's good to hold on to. That thing. What else we got in there? Something else. You lift it out with a little tab. So it's a pretty good unboxing experience. Unwrap this thing. You guessed it. More cords. Yeah, another USB-C. Excellent. Another one of those things. Not sure why you would use that, but they always throw one in. And then this is the sort of thing that the Cycliq actually connects to. So if you have a light, like a Design light, going underneath your Garmin or Wahoo. So that's that. That's so you can mount it to your handlebars, just standard style. So that thing there. And there's something else in there. What is it? I'm looking for it. Where is this thing? Oh, there we go. So that's all of it. So that's all the stuff. You don't get the out front mount with the unit, which is interesting. I like the way when you buy I'm already getting into the other stuff, but I like when there's a security tags, cool. I like when you get the mount with the unit, and there it is. You have to buy it aftermarket, but good bit of, nice bit of business there from Cycliq. It's a nice looking out front mount. It's your standard. There's your silicon case for the rear unit in case it comes off, much like the Garmin units. I mean, I'll never put this on mine, but they look pretty cool. And then this is your micro SD card reader. Very nice. That connects to your phone, I think. Yeah, so, pretty sweet. You got that thing there. Not actually sure what that does, but it comes in as an extra. So, you beauty. And what else we got? Oh, this is really good. So, you got the lens protectors. This is really cool because we know, especially with the rear light, your rear light always gets smashed from stuff coming from the back wheel. Dirt, grit, sand. So, very smart to have one of those in the box. And that's all the goodies.